Today, I'm going to try to figure out if she secretly likes me by reading her body language and testing some flirty techniques. Let's see if I can crack the code. Have you ever found yourself wondering whether someone you're interested in secretly likes you back? Maybe you've caught her gazing at you for a little too long, or perhaps she always seems to find excuses to touch your arm when you're talking. Understanding these subtle signs can be a game changer in navigating relationships and avoiding misunderstandings. It's easy to drive yourself crazy trying to read between the lines and overthink every little interaction. But here's the thing. Sometimes, people aren't even aware of their own feelings, let alone willing to openly express them. That's why it's so important to pay attention to those subtle cues. They can give you a much clearer idea of where you stand. Mixed signals can be a real relationship killer, and it's essential to get a handle on what's really going on before you invest too much emotional energy. So, how do you navigate this minefield and figure out if she secretly likes you? When she's interested, her body language can be a dead giveaway. Does she lean in when you're talking, making an effort to be close to you? Does she play with her hair or bite her lip when you're chatting? These little signals can be a major indicator that she's attracted to you. Another key sign is the way she engages in conversations. Does she ask you questions and actively listen to your responses, or does she monopolize the conversation and barely let you get a word in edgewise? When someone's interested, they tend to be more attentive and engaged in the conversation. You can also tell a lot by how willing she is to spend time with you. Does she make excuses to hang out, even when it's not a particularly convenient time for her? Is she always up for an adventure or spontaneous plans? These can be strong indicators that she enjoys your company and is interested in exploring something more. I've got a personal anecdote that always stood out to me. I was at a party with a girl I was interested in, and we were chatting in the kitchen. She kept, accidentally, touching my arm while we were laughing and joking around, and I could feel this spark of electricity every time our skin touched. It was a tiny gesture, but it spoke volumes about her true feelings. What really surprised me, though, was when we finally sat down and had a heart-to-heart about our feelings. She confessed that she'd been interested in me for weeks, but was too afraid to say anything. All those little touches, glances, and flirtatious comments were her way of testing the waters and seeing if I felt the same way. The most telling sign of all, in my experience, is when someone goes out of their way to make time for you. If she's willing to adjust her schedule, cancel plans with friends, or even take a detour just to see you, that's a major indicator that she likes you. Remember, it's all about paying attention to those subtle cues and body language signals. By understanding these signs, you can get a much better sense of where you stand and avoid those frustrating mixed signals. So, to recap, if you want to figure out if she secretly likes you, pay attention to her body language, the way she engages in conversations, and her willingness to spend time with you. These signs can give you a major advantage in navigating relationships and understanding what's really going on beneath the surface. Make sure to share your own experiences in the comments below, and if you want to learn more about dating and relationships, check out my video on 5 surprising reasons why people ghost each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.